Alright, I'm sorry y'all. Let me sit up in my chair. Let's get into it. I'm laughing because I did it a while ago, but I just uploaded this little TikTok where I let TikTok pick the song, and I let it trigger whatever comes out of me by that music, okay? Whatever, I don't know, emotion was hiding in there. And it was a song, I forgot the name of it, but it's like, get into it, yeah. We don't have to get into it, yeah. So basically, I thought it was funny because I just uploaded that, but that's not my mood currently. So we are about to get into it here on YouTube. But if you follow my TikTok, maybe on different timelines. So we're doing timeline jumping here today together in this one reading, and I'll be getting 3D versus 5D messages for you. You can go ahead and do a quick Google if you don't know what that is. It's about dimensions. Okay, we are multi-dimensional beings. You all done? Oh, you got one last bite. That ice was good. Yummy. I want you to go clean your nose with a wet wipe, okay? When you're done with your popsicle. Alright, let's get into it. Oh, and no face means that I'm not going to try to figure out who it is for you. No context clues, really. Not even signs. Okay, I'm just going to give you the messages or what someone is thinking. And of course, like any other video, roles can be reversed. It could definitely be what you're thinking towards someone else. But don't make it fit for yourself if it don't fit. Alright, I think that's it. So, welcome to Energy. If you haven't been here before, welcome. And to my OGs, welcome back. Let's get into this. All praise to the Most High. Trust your intuition over mine. What's the 3D energy here? Somebody is like, it is not over until I get what I'm due. Ten of Swords, justice. Somebody is holding you accountable or holding you to something here. Maybe something that you said, or this is loyalty. Someone feels like they deserve commitment, friendship, loyalty, or this is what they put in. They feel like somebody feels as if they have been in it with you for the long run, or they've done good by you. Like they've never really done wrong by you, or they never tried to, never intended to. They don't see any reason why they would. This could be also someone who doesn't see themselves going anywhere, or they don't see you going anywhere. So yeah, someone's like, I'm not going anywhere, I don't see you going anywhere, we're here and it's gonna be this way. It's like, yeah, it's gonna be this way. Someone is like calling in or cashing in authenticity. They want your honesty. They feel entitled to it. They feel like you gotta do it or you better do it. I can't make it up. You gotta do it or you better do it. It's the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Somebody doesn't even care. They don't care. They don't care who it affects or how it affects anything. What they know is that they're going to get the truth from you. They're going to get clarity from you. There's going to be justice. Things are going to balance out. Maybe things are already good, and that could be somebody saying the same thing, like, this is how it's going to be. This is how I move. And if you're moving with me, then you're going to move like me. Somebody really wants to keep it honest or keep it open with you. They want to keep it 100 with you. This is also someone who could be extending like a palm branch. So that could mean that they've already offered some kind of forgiveness. They feel like you're standing on that, or you already have taken that as their truth. And you may have reason to not believe them, or you may have reason to feel like this is somebody who could potentially charm you or would try to. Maybe people don't trust this person typically. Someone could have like a player energy. Doesn't mean they're a player, but they carry the ability to be one. And so it's in their energy. They also could be very free-flowing or kind of like lackadaisical when it comes to emotions. They can offer emotional clarity easily and without like fear of the repercussions or something like that. Like they don't have fear of how speaking their truth emotionally would get back on, like come back on them or something like that. Or they feel that their feelings towards you are so honest and justified. They're so fair, so balanced, so true. Why would they ever worry about it? In fact, they kind of hope that they do. They hope that the things that they've said about you, they hope that the things they feel about you are true. They hope that it's the truth, and it's the truth that never ends. There is somebody here who really feels like you are a really, really, really good friend. Okay, let's see. 3D messages here for this friendship is what it looks like. The cleanse, detox, purification. They couldn't go back to rolling with the people that they used to, even if they tried to. They got the desire for that type of settling or that type of environment. They already got it out of their system. Someone feels like they're kind of glad that you aren't in love with them, or they're glad that you got that out of your system. Like maybe you really do know that you're done or you're through with somebody, or you feel like it was to your benefit that you lost your feelings. Someone could have been asking for a connection or for a friendship to come back together, or this could be a romantic relationship. It could be a different message coming here, but that they did not go too far, or that they're off the table because they feel like things are cold. So even if they aren't, that this is the way that they probably would want it to go. There could be someone here who you had emotions for, who really wants a friendship with you, but the feelings or the emotions that you felt could have been too hot or intense. So they really like the temperament. They really like that things have cooled off, or someone is like learning how to tame their emotions, even if the emotions weren't good. Like that could be what is balancing out your friendship. Even when you're mad, even when you're angry, it's not affecting them the way that it used to. Like it just seems like you're pretty cool or flexible, peaceable, amiable on most subjects. They really like this, whatever this is. Something has really balanced out. And that's the tea on you. That's the tea on you. Multiple people are talking about this. You got people who are like deliberately and intentionally trying to get the tea on this. They're gossiping and talking about it. Yes, sir.
Cheese.
Please what?
Cheese.
Please?
Cheese.
Your keys.
Cheese.
Oh, cheese?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Take it out. Yeah. Take the cheese out the refrigerator. Put it on the counter.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, sir. You see it? Today, good vibes, present in the moment. Someone heard a lot of things about you. In fact, they heard a lot of things about you that could have caused them, it could have caused an issue to your friendship, but they're not one to really sip on gossip. They pretty much go moment to moment. They're looking at you through like current eyes, not like past. They're not looking at the past. This is not someone worried about your past or worried about what you're going to do next. Okay, put it on the counter for me. Let it get room temperature. I'll be done it with. I just started this reading, so I'll be done in about 10 minutes. But just leave it on the counter. Okay. Yeah, present in the moment. So they're looking at you right now. This is somebody who really goes in the moment. They really trust their emotions. Their emotions give them a lot of clarity, and they could be balancing out or playing their mind against their emotions in order to find the truth somewhere in between. So it's kind of like someone is telling somebody that too. Like, I don't mean to be mean, but I can come up with my own decision about things. Like, I don't need you to give me the intel or the scoop on such and such or such and who. Like, they trust their own intuition, or they trust their gut, or they feel like they're a good reader of people here. It's kind of hard not to say the signs when the signs are coming out real loud. But I want to exercise you guys' intuition, where you can hear a reading that doesn't give you any context clues except for the message, and you just know who it belongs to. That's your intuition on fleek. That's your third eye working for you. That ain't me, that's you. All right, let's see. Long haul, someone committed in it to win it. Long-term intentions and invested. Somebody invested into this friendship, this partnership, this connection, whatever you're doing. They already, when they signed their name on the line, and they may have not signed it literally, but when they committed to this, because somebody take loyalty, like, seriously. But when they committed to this friendship with you, or this connection with you, this partnership with you, it meant that they heard your truth. It resounded with them as a truth, and they were willing to go through whatever came after that. With the Ace of Swords, it's like someone kind of knew that this was going to be an issue, or it could have the potential to create conflict or some kind of issue here. But that's what they pretty much said okay to. Like, it really didn't matter. Their connection to you means more. It's of more value than whatever petty grievances or battles or whatever could come up or arise as a result of it. And so there's not a lot that could have gotten away of it. I feel like one thing though is, for this person, they don't like toxic situations where they feel emotionally manipulated, so they will cut you off for that. But what they've seen is that it's not a real thing with you. Like, everybody has some bad habits, but what this person feels is that when those bad habits are revealed, you take they feel like you take every chance to detox yourself. Like, everything that you go through, or every situation that y'all go through, you end up cleansing, getting rid of it. And if this is them, they feel like they get rid of it. It's like, and it feels natural. Even though they kind of feel like they have no choice but to, because once they see it, they're judging it, or they're judging themselves, or judging you. So it doesn't really feel like it's a choice. But at the same time, what they end up, like, who they become on the other side of it is worth it. And they like the fact that they feel connected to you without feeling like chained to you. It feels like love without attachment. And I say love because we do have two cards here of, like, strong, heavy love emotions, but they're in reverse. But the fact that they're even here, and then this person's commitment to you, even with the Page of Cups, it's like maybe it's a friendship that is like platonic. Maybe it's even like a family member or something. Or if that's not the case, then it's someone who could be like infatuated with you but don't know enough to be in love with you. Okay. But there's the potential for it. But right now is not the time, and they like that. Someone isn't crossing a line, and they like that someone isn't crossing a line. Maybe that's both of you. Or it could be whoever this is gossiping. Like I said, they kind of let somebody know, like, I don't care if I'm getting it wrong. It's okay. Just let me see it on my own. Let me find out on my own. And it could feel like that person is like starting to respect their boundaries or respect their request. All right, let's go to 5D energy on this specific reading. Let's see what the difference is. Same energy, spirit. Take us up the scale. 5D. And we're going to use the same 2 decks. Oh, Lord. How come 5D always has music? Like, it just comes right in. Music is, I think music as a whole, you would think that sad songs are low vibrational, but maybe the emotional clarity of them really keeps the vibration of most music high. You'd be surprised. Like even gangster music is like even more high vibrational than a lot of gospel music. Okay. I didn't say more holy. I said higher vibrational. It's a higher frequency. All right. Anyway, the 2 of Wands. Sorry, that song went away, but that might be better. Okay, let's see. Try not to get carried away with the songs. All right, 2 of Wands. Okay, someone has been in their head, like heavily dreaming, or I would say planning, not necessarily fantasizing. It doesn't feel like it's, it feels like they're in reality. Almost as if when someone is in 3D, they get so much clarity, and when they're feeling, like really good about life, or they're experiencing some kind of high or ride, there is always something new that they're holding on to, and it's even in the midst of like cold reality, like they're coming back or they're hitting cold reality. It says coming back to reality. Cold reality ends your dream. So this is like someone being woken up from a daydream, or woken up from their fantasy, or woken up you know, to maybe something that is not quite as good as what they're seeing here with you. But they always have some kind of new clarity to hold on to, and they feel like something is building in momentum. They feel like something is gaining momentum and growing. Yes, you resting?
Yeah.
Go get your blankie off the couch. What else is here? 4 of Pentacles. Always something new to hold on to. End of a soulmate cycle. This is somebody feels, oh, I'm not supposed to tell you who it is. Okay, so somebody feels as if they are closing out a soulmate cycle, closing out a period of heartbreak. They also could have been separated or felt the need to detach and be separated. It was mostly stemming from paranoia, defensiveness, kind of just feeling that they did not have the energy to give. They could not afford for anyone to change how they were feeling in the moment. Somebody was feeling very satisfied or good about life, and they just could not take, like they couldn't take it. If it wasn't a sure thing, they just didn't even want to deal with it. If you're going to tip the scales in any way, they were likely to run away. Okay, and I think it's because they had maintained a certain level of stability, but being afraid or being fearful of rocking the boat, it took them out of the 9 of Cups energy and actually put them in the 4 of Pentacles. So 4 of Pentacles pushes resistance. That's really the difference here. It's like this person in the 9 of Cups feels so good that they're just holding on to themselves because they know that it's them that's making everything go so well. It's their outlook, it's their vision, it's their energy, it's their alignment, it's their momentum, it's their motivation, it's their creations, it's what they're doing, it's how they move. Like they know that the thing that's of most value is them, so that's what they're holding on to. But the 4 of Pentacles is like the physical things are getting in the way, so you're starting to hold on to physical things and attach how you feel. You're attaching the good feeling to physical things, and then those things can come and go. So somebody was feeling a wobble, or they were afraid of a wobble, but I feel like they shifted their focus or perspective, and now they have a whole new, they've shifted their entire perspective, especially on the subject of you. So yeah, we got the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. See, they could not, they were feeling imbalanced, and they may still be feeling that, but dominantly it's just on the subject of you. So this also, I'm sorry, I'm laughing, it's not really funny, but it's at the end of a soulmate cycle. the closure of a period of heartbreak. Maybe that's what was bothering them. It's either someone who felt held back, they feel like they were not really working with you, they weren't compromising with you, and they were feeling bad about that, like regret. This may not be such a good message for somebody, or won't, it'll probably feel okay because of the vibration that we're in, but honestly this is almost like somebody getting a lease to not care again, like they feel released from the burden of having to. The reason that they felt like they could not really connect to you is because you would have this effect on them emotionally. You could cause, or you had the potential to cause, some kind of instability. And I guess they're still standing on that, or they still feel that way, because now they feel satisfied in that, and then their satisfaction came back. It's like somebody was judging themselves harshly for doing what they felt was best for them in the moment, but they released that. They know now why they did what they did, and they feel good about it now. Okay. That's funny. Usually it's the other way around, where 5D energy is singing people's praises and 3D energy is kind of ripping people to shreds. But this is the opposite. I don't even feel like this reading ripped anybody to shreds, but I definitely saw this going a different way than it did. And the last 3D reading felt more like pretty much a lot of good things to say about somebody. Okay, so let's see, Page of Wands. Oh, we're supposed to be splitting a different day. All right, let's do a few more, and then I'll do the last one. All right, Page of Wands. Excited. Someone's excited, interested. The Lovers. Nice. They see you as somebody that they would have a great partnership or connection with, but they also feel like they have no direction on how to get it, and they could be feeling a little powerless because they don't feel quite disciplined enough, or I don't know what that is. Self-discipline, lack of self-discipline, powerless. Page of Wands, they could be younger than you or something, or maybe they haven't been in that many relationships. It's somebody that feels as if they are not ready for the kind of partnership or connection that this would be. But this is definitely something that they're interested in and attracted to. Or you're someone that they're interested in and attracted to, but they just don't know how to make it happen with you. And they also feel as if whatever you're asking for, like you may be asking for more than you've ever asked for before, or your value has went up, or I don't know, your standards have changed. Okay, they're kind of upset with that because they could be having some issues, and they don't feel like they can really meet your expectations. They feel like your expectations are higher. Yeah, King of Swords. This could be someone who's actually feeling good about themselves. They could actually be feeling good about themselves, but they're not feeling good about you. Which is making them feel indecisive. They felt like feeling good about themselves and seeing their truth, knowing their truth would bring them closer to you, but actually it agitated them with you, or it's even threatening to agitate them with themselves. I feel like somebody is interested in you and wants a connection with you. The awareness of themselves actually sheds a light on what they're doing right, or how they could be of benefit, or they would be a good match for you. But what's bothering them, or what makes them upset, is that they don't know how to create it or how to get it. So they're not, it's like it's threatening their good mood. Somebody is feeling good, but in the King of Swords they feel like ice. So they feel like you're like melting their ice. You're making them get into their feelings they don't want to. This could be someone that feels like, yeah, the person feels like they're at a crossroads. They feel like you aren't budging either with the Queen of Pentacles. You aren't bringing your standards down. You aren't changing your mind. Hopefully you can hear me. Okay. Where are we at? Okay, yeah. So the Queen of Pentacles, they feel like you're grounded. You're standing on your boundaries. You aren't settling. You aren't letting your boundaries down. They feel like you've kind of settled into whatever you're choosing or however you're choosing to do things, but it's making them sad or it's causing them some kind of they feel like it's working against them. Who you're that's crazy. Somebody saw you, maybe this is past tense, they saw you as like the perfect mate almost, but now the clarity of themselves and then like how it's causing them to behave when they look at you, they feel like they don't know how to connect with you, they don't know how to get to you. But this is like a version of yourself that you're really settling into, like you're digging your heels in. It's like you feel good about this, but they can't reach you, they can't connect with you anymore. And maybe this is how you connected, this is where you were when you originally connected with this person. So now they feel like they're having to start all over with someone that they thought they knew very well. So now it feels like they almost don't know you at all, because you're not budging and you're not changing. And you don't even seem opposed to them. You seem open, but at the same time, they feel defeated. They don't really know how to get the connection with you that they want. And with the Five of Swords, they feel like there could be competition or somebody else has already gotten your attention. You got my attention?
Yeah.
You trying to get it. I'm going to be done in a minute. You'll have my undivided attention, okay?
Yeah.
And I'll make your cheese plate. I promise. This is the last spread. 5D. Last few cards. Let's get 7 out of this deck here.
Yeah.
I like these 7 card spreads, and I didn't mean to, but I did end up doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. All right, let's do 7. On that same energy, we got key player. Someone sees you as the most important person. You play an essential role. They're seeing you as irreplaceable. This could be brand new information for somebody, or they're just getting this epiphany. This is an epiphany, a tower moment, insightful awareness, sudden realization. It's causing them to feel inspired. This may be somebody that was actually sending you some negative energy, or they were judging you pretty harshly. Someone could have been on their high horse and they were looking at you like, you don't see me, you don't know, you don't see my value, something, something or another. But their intuition kicked in and they're kind of feeling as if maybe they didn't see you so clearly either. So someone who could have been sending you some hate mail energetically that they felt pretty justified about. It looks like they want to turn that around, or they don't want to do that anymore. If they do, it'll be because it really is their truth, and it won't be like they're trying to hide it, or it's not going to be like a low blow or anything like that. Like tiptoeing is in reverse. Like they would be saying it to you, to your face, or having a conversation with you more so than trying to underhandedly get at you or something. Like not avoiding. I feel like they were saying things or what they felt about you, the way that they judged you, they were trying to keep it under wraps. They didn't want to be seen as acting shady, and a part of them kind of felt like they were, because they could have been judging you for things unjustifiably or a little harshly, like hypocritical maybe. So this could be someone that's turning that around, and it's because of an epiphany. They're just kind of seeing something different about you here, and it's got them in their feelings. Reconciliation, soul tribe, close friends. Somebody wants to be close to you. It's somebody who I don't feel was very good to you, and maybe they were in 3D, but as far as how they were feeling and what was going on with them mentally and emotionally, they weren't. It's another card, just like these cards.
The card.
Yes, and I'm almost done.
Oh, no.
I'm just talking like that because I'm just wondering what energy are you under, because usually if I tell you for sure I'm about to be done, you'll let me finish. Okay, thank you. Appreciate you. I appreciate you, because you know if you was thinking about me, I wouldn't even be at this table. But you wasn't thinking about me until now. So I'm getting ready to wrap it up, though. I got you. All right, we have wine and dine, courtship, consistently dating, romance, and passion. So someone could, whoever this person is, they just had an epiphany. And whatever they were feeling about you, they may not feel that way anymore. Or if they do, they're ready to tell you about it. They could be fed up with hiding their feelings. Okay, I have fed up and sneaky link. So they feel like they've been hiding their feelings or tiptoeing around the issue, and they don't want to anymore. So this could be someone who, oh, they don't just see you as an essential person. I think they see you as somebody they want to be with. I got a lot of friendship here, but also this reconciliation with courtship. I mean, courtship is dating for marriage or dating for love, something like that. One last card here. Okay, TikTok is in reverse. Deadline is in reverse. Too busy is in reverse. I hate when the last card doesn't give me enough information. Something isn't over yet. They're not, this person, whoever this person is, they're not trying to toy with you or play with you, player in reverse. But something isn't over yet. There's still a lesson to be learned here, or a lesson to be had here. But they are clear about some things that's changing how they feel about you emotionally. So I don't know. Let me see. One more. Oh, Lord. What's wine and dining TikTok in reverse? I just don't like to leave you. When it's 5D energy, I don't like to leave the reading where I see a red flag and I don't catch it. One card here, because you know what this sounds like? It sounds like a twin. And the reason I said that is because when I first started the 5D reading, there was a music download. Now, of course, it went away, but the fact that the music was there makes me feel like this carries some kind of twin flame energy, or it follows somebody that you're connected to, follows the patterns. We're not supposed to talk about who it is, but see, look what's on the bottom of the deck, chain. Okay. So whoever this person is here, this is not changing anything. This is not any action. This 5D energy means somebody is well-meaning towards you. Their heart could be changing towards you. Their mind could be changing towards you. But unless they change something physically, I would just continue to move and operate with whatever the hell you knew from 3D. Okay? Don't go flying off into the wind with this person because they see you again, or because they feeling some type of way. With the purple key player energy, this is given like industry, so it's a whole lot of music and stuff that comes along with this person's epiphanies. They go through these transformation processes, they go through these changes in life, and they got that boom 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 bass. They got that super bass, Mr. Boombastic. You think they fantastic, but I don't really know. You don't really know until you roll with them. But it's in the energy. It's in the energy. So you may get a lot of downloads. You may see their energy at almost all the tables, especially tarot when it comes to divine feminine, divine masculine, twin flame unions, spiritual counterparts. There is a storyline that it's repetitive. And whoever this person is, a lot of times you're going to find their energy there, and it'll be easy for you to connect with because you guys are soulmates. You're already connected soulfully. So you're going to definitely resonate with it. But if they're not doing anything physically, I would just let it go. Just let it be more information, because there are some changes here. But with TikTok in reverse, deadline in reverse, they're not procrastinating, but they're also not too busy. But they're not meeting a deadline. Like they haven't put a time on it. So if they want something with you, they don't want it enough to take action. And if they do, you'll know, because why? They'll be taking action on you. So until they do, this is just, honestly, it's kind of useless information. It could make you feel good. You know, you could take it for what it's worth, but I would not get wrapped up in it, because it does have the ability to hold you back or get you attached. Okay? Don't get too attached to this 5D energy. That 5D energy will have you hanging from a tree, okay? And they'll leave you hangman. Got to get back down on the ground again. All right, you guys, that's my time. Liam Louis is telling me to get up off of here. He's ready for his cheese plate, and I will not be late. I gotta go. So, in case I did not see you in this live, this is me and mine's blowing you kisses, waving, and saying good afternoon, good evening, and good night.